And Over the Edge 1999 is, in fact, going to be airing on the WWE Network. I know there were a lot of questions, not just about the Chris Benoit stuff, but would they air the same pay-per-view where Owen Hart died? Whether edited, unedited. I mean, I figured if they aired it, it certainly wasn't going to be unedited, and we found out for sure WWE has issued a statement that the pay-per-view will be an edited version removing all references to Owen Hart's death. Statement reads, WWE Network will be airing the 1999 Over the Edge pay-per-view. However, portions of the event will be edited out of respect for Owen Hart. So if you've never seen the event before, there were other matches. There was a title change on the show. Undertaker beat Steve Austin to win the WWE Championship. They did a little bit of a swerve there with the McMahons at the end. So in that respect, I guess it was a newsworthy show. I have no interest in going back to watch it, though. It just, after Owen died, they had two more matches, Rock and Triple H, and the Austin vs. Undertaker title match. And even though they tried their hardest, JR and King did a great job. They tried to just ignore it and pretend like it didn't happen and just move on with the show. It was so hard. It's depressing to watch. It's just this dark cloud that kind of hangs over everything. And it's been a while since I've gone back and watched it, but I remember one of the really striking things about that show, and maybe I was just reading a little too much into it. I think there are other people who would agree with me on this. If you watch when The Undertaker makes his entrance for that main event, I guess Pat Patterson was supposed to be the special referee. Undertaker chokeslams Patterson, gives him a very weak-looking chokeslam. And as Patterson's kind of being rolled out of the ring and Undertaker is standing there, the glass shatters, Austin's music hits, and the camera very briefly, maybe for like 2 seconds, cuts back to The Undertaker. The Undertaker was doing his demonic Lord of Darkness persona during this period with the Ministry and all that. And they cut back to a shot of The Undertaker's face, and he looks like he's about to cry. I've never seen The Undertaker look like that in my life. Never on television, never in any sort of personal appearance. Like, I can imagine in real life, obviously he's a flesh and blood human being. He shows real human emotions. He just does a very good job of shielding that and hiding that from the general public. But they showed that shot, and he looked like he was about to just burst into tears. And it was really telling. When you see something like that, you know these guys are affected. I mean, how could you not be? So if you've never seen the show before, maybe you don't have that attachment to it, you don't remember it, you're young, whatever. It probably does. You don't understand what the big deal is about this whole thing. They'll edit it off the show. It'll be like it never happened. Me, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back and watch that show, but if you want to, you will have the option to do so.